Hello, 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 Sheila and Joan and Simone and Rebecca and Keisha. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Coach LQ, Cheryl. Hey, Erica. So good to see everyone's faces. Cami, welcome, welcome, welcome. Don in the house. Joan, Stephanie. Type in chat where you're calling in from. I want to see, I want to see, I want to see. Love it, love it. Got lots to share today. So for some of you, this is your first call. You just signed up as a life changer. If it's your first time here, type in chat first time. Want to see my first timers? We got Charlotte in the house, Philadelphia, Fresco, Nueva York. Just came back from there. First time, Rebecca, ready to go. Welcome, my love. Keisha, first time. Welcome, welcome. Cami, first time. We got a lot of first timers. Vanessa, Valerie, welcome first timers. Yes. What we do is we are a family and we welcome our first timers, our new life changers. Cami, I missed a few. That's okay. You're right on time, love. First time from Newark. Hello, Cheryl. Yes, we got our new life changers here. Oh, I'm super excited. I'm Danita. I am a director with Total Life Changes. Started my business in, I think, June for a quick minute, then ran around the world, and then came back to really launch it. So I'm super excited to share the things that I am doing that makes me win, and how this whole thing works. Now, I come from a background of direct sales. I had earned 7 cars, number 3 in the country, and this is different. So if you've ever been in a network marketing company, my advice to you is unlearn what you previously learned and not apply it to what I'm about to teach you, because this is different. The compensation is different. The products are different. The company is different. And so I am in a space of unlearning while I learn with you. But I learned some things. And to become director so quickly, I'm going to share hey, Don, how are you? Hey, Gail. Hey, Justine, some of you I've seen, Stacy, yes, I love it, I love it. So I'm on another Zoom, can only stay for a while. Okay, Cami, so let's jump in. I wanna share what the next steps are for you, for our first timers, our new life changes. First of all, congratulations on your yes. Congratulations for wanting to make this global change around health and wellness. Congratulations for saying yes to you if it's to earn additional income. Congratulations for you to make an impact and income in the world. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Will there be a replay? Yes, we are recording. And so, yes, there'll be a replay. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen as we go through the presentation. Tell me if you can see it. I want to, I'm just going to look. You guys give me a thumbs up. I'll remove the black part. Yes? You guys can see it? Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So those of you that know, this is Lisa Nichols. We went into business together with Total Life Changes to create a movement of impact, income, and transformation for our minds and our bodies. Because if our bodies don't keep up with our purpose, then we have an issue. And so we want to give people, and Total Life Changes is the vehicle that's going to get us there. So Total Life Changes was created by Jack Fallon, the CEO of Total Life Changes. He was a assembly. He worked for Ford Motor Company on the assembly line, along with John LeCarry, who's the COO. And this company's been around for 22 years. I personally have never heard of Total Life Changes. I wish it was in my life at the time I needed it, when I hit rock bottom financially and was looking for something else to help me navigate, to get my health back up. Not only that, but my income as well. And so thank you for Jack and John Licari for creating this company that is changing the world. And we're in 140 countries around the world, which I love. So first things set first. For those of you that are brand new, you probably have placed your order already. We recommend the Freedom Kit. Those 3 products are the ones that are actually the #1 sellers, the tea, the NutriBurst, and the NRG, or whatever the items that you need, that you think you need for your health and wellness. And I really believe you must be the product of the product, because your own testimony will help people for you to give the prescription to what they need. And then the other thing is setting up your smart ship. And your smart ship is super important for #1, to get automatic orders monthly of the products you love the best. And it also keeps you active in the company. In order to keep active, you need 1 month supply of product in order to earn commissions. So this is super, super important. Type in chat, smart people, smart shit. Type in chat, I want to see it. Smart people, smart shit. So I make sure your smart ship is on. And also with the smart ship, the products don't run out, and you pay the old prices, which maybe save up to maybe $5 on some of the products. So smart people, smart ship. So that's one thing. The next thing in your packet, if you're waiting for your products to arrive, is the purple book. You can go ahead and scan that QR code. And the company has set up different ways for you to win. If the only way you win is if products get moved. That's how you earn commission. That's how you build team members. And so the purple book, you can scan it here. There's a digital form. But you will also be receiving that in your business kit when you receive your products. So review the purple book. It gives you some scenarios on how to win in this business, how to give impact, how to share the products, and all of that. So look out for your purple book. And my suggestion is you read it front to back. It's a few pages, and it'll set you up for success. So today we're going to, there's 6 different ways to create this revenue stream called Total Life Changes and to give income. I think the statistics show that families, the average family in the US is short $950 a month to make ends meet. And I love Total Life Changes because there's 6 ways you can make money, but we're just going to talk about 3 of them today, because the other ways are when you start getting up to the ranks. So the first way is retail bonus, and then the second way is fast start bonus, and then binary pay. So I love number 6 because it says feeling it. And this is being a product of the product, giving your own testimony. There's a QR code here to scan the compensation plan if that's of interest to you. I'm just ignorance on fire, friends. I'm sharing product. I'm sharing product. I'm sharing product. And I think one thing that stood out to me, what Natalie Nicole said, who recruited Lisa and I, is that when she made $4.4 million in 2020, 80% of them were customers on SmartShip. That's all she had to tell me. The last time I was in direct sales, I built directors, and I didn't build people that were reordering product. And so when my directors decided to take a different avenue, I fell flat. So be a product of the product, share the product, and then you will have consistent income and consistent commission. So the first way we make income in Total Life Changes is helping others improve their health. And every time someone purchases a product from your fabulous Shopify website, you make 50% commission in point volume of anything they buy. Let me explain that. Can you guys see me? How can I show myself on this too? Hold on. Share screen.
We can see you on the side, I believe. I know I could.
Hold on. I'm gonna do something fancy, y'all. Give me 1 second. I want you to see me. Can you see me now?
Yes.
Look at it, I'm doing sophistication here. So if you can still see me, what I want to explain to you is every time someone buys a 30-day supply of product from your website, and how do you know that it's a 30-day supply? It's $54.95 or more. The other way you can tell is by this little emblem here. The little emblem on here tells you it's a 30-day supply. And every time someone buys a 30-day supply of product, it's for the 40 product volume points. Okay, that's all you need to know. And of that, the TLC pays you 50% of that in US dollars. So if this is 40 volume points, you make $20 every time someone buys a 30-day supply. So you see the 3 packets that I'm holding. So if someone brought a freedom kit, let's say this is a freedom kit, how much money would you make? I want to see in chat. How much commission would you make if someone bought 30-day supply? And LQ, I can't see the chat, but if you can tell me what they're saying, of what they're typing in chat, that would be great.
They're dropping the 60s. They are dropping the 60s.
$60. There you go. So you want to, and every time a customer orders from your website, make sure they schedule their smart ship. Why? Because number one, they don't want to run out of their favorite products after 30 days. And two, this guarantees commission every single month for the growth of your business. So smart people, smart ship. So my suggestion is you tell your customers to turn on their smart ship. And what I love about smart ship, it means that they automatically every 30 days, their order will automatically ship to their residence or wherever their shipping address is, which is super, super important. And then you make $20 every time they order a 30-day supply of product. So that's one way you make commission. And you can also pass out samples. I have samples here. I pass out samples. Just went to New York. I passed out samples. I went to Houston to volunteer as a Santa elf. I passed out samples. And now I'm following up with my people that I give them instructions on how to use it. And then now I'm following up. I got 4 customers yesterday, brand new customers yesterday from following up from retail sales. Okay, so next. The second way TLC pays you, which I love, not only do they pay you on the retail side, but every time you share the opportunity and someone enrolls in your business as a life changer, and then who purchases at least a 30-day supply, you make another 50% of the volume points from anything they order. So if someone joins your business, they become a life changer and they order, let's say, the Freedom Kit that has 3 products, you make $60. Okay, so that is how Fast Start works. And the company gives you the 50% point volume, which is $20 for each monthly order, which I love. And if you do retail plus Fast Start, that's going to bring you the next way of creating money, which we call binary pay. So when you do Fast Start and someone orders your joins your team, if you get 2 people to join your team, you've now opened up your residual pay. Now we talked about residual, and residual pay is you automatically get paid from your people that you recruit, and the people underneath you earn anywhere from 10 to 25% of volume sales of everyone underneath you. That means your team members, your life changers, your life changers, life changers, your life changers, life changers. And I got to be honest, friends, I'm at the director level, so I earn 10% on everyone below me. And there'll be people that you don't recognize, but I make a commission on everyone underneath me. And binary pay just means you get two people to join, and that's the really important way to make another residual income. And I got my people really quick. My sister signed up and my niece signed up. And so now I'm open not only to the retail and the fast start, but also residual pay from everyone underneath me. And what I love about Life Changers that's different than the organization I was with before is they have these legs. You don't have to worry about what that means, but just know to get your two team members, put one on your left, one on your right, and then that opens up your residual bank account. And I looked last week, and last week I traveled, so I wasn't really working my business. I kind of was. We did a TLC event in New York City, but I made $150 last week just from the residual pay. So I don't want you to miss any money on the table. Make sure that you have your smart chip on and that you're binary and that your team members that you have signed up are on these calls, because that's how you duplicate yourself. And what you're going to do is everything that you've done in your business, you're going to rinse and repeat. So this is what I've been working on, friends. 10-5-2. 10 people to try the product. 5 of them are statistics. If 5 of them will buy, and 2 of them will become life changers. So I handed out at least 10 samples last week. Erica, who's on the call, who's a brand new life changer, she trying the product and she became a life changer this week. So I'm sampling the products, right? 10 people, and then we call it 10-5-2 in Total Life Changers. And the company pays you a $50 bonus every time you do 10-5-2. You can do 10-5-2 twice in a week. And the company will pay you not only $50, but $100. And the statistics show 10 people try, 5 people become customers, and every time they buy a 30-day product, you make $20 on that. So if one person brought from the 5 that buy, you made $100 right there. And then 2 people become life changers, and anything they purchase, you also make $20 on any monthly product that they buy. And I do 10-5-2. That's all I've been doing, friends, is 10-5-2. I've been contacting people on Facebook Messenger to say, hey, I'm doing a health and wellness movement. Tell me what you need help with: inflammation, gastro problems, want to lose 5 pounds, more energy. I just list it and they go, I need this, this, and this. Perfect. I'll send out those products to you ASAP. I don't live in an area where I have a lot of people I know. I'm an implant here in Florida. My people live in New York. And so I'm just sending samples out. Okay, so 10-5-2, that's all you need to concentrate on. And that'll get you retail sales, that'll get you fast start, and that will get you binary. 10-5-2. And then the company grants you a $50 bonus. So the summary. So the first one is retail sales. And retail sales gets you to fast start. That means 2 people join your team, and then that equates to being binary, and then schedule your smart ship. I want you to keep it super simple. This business is simple. KISS. Keep it simple, sweetie, and encourage your team members to do the same. Whatever you do, you're going to rinse and repeat, and your team members will do the same. And that's how the volume grows and everyone wins. So I want you to join our Telegram if you haven't already. My newbies, scan this code, join our Telegram. That's where we have all our trainings, all our where all our life changers connect. And so scan this with your phone. And so now I'm going to stop share so I can see your beautiful faces and talk about how we're sending out samples. Okay, perfect. Put your questions. Okay, so before we do that, I want someone or you guys put in the chat how much you want to make a month. I'm going to show you how to calculate, how to reverse engineer how many customers you need to hit your number. So type in chat how much you want to make in total life changes a month. And I'm going to show you the formula to know how many customers you need to make it happen. So type in chat, type in chat, type in chat, and then we're going to do some Q&A here. And then Sierra, were there any questions that I needed to by enrolling? Okay, perfect. Type in chat, type in chat, type in chat. Okay. So Keisha said $1,000. Perfect, Keisha. So everybody grab your calculator or grab your phone. I'm going to grab my Blink calculator and I'm going to calculate. So Keisha said $1,000. So Keisha, we're going to take, everyone do this with me because you can do it for your number. Take $1,000 and divide it by 20. That'll tell you how many monthly units that you need to move. So we're going to divide it by 20. That equals 50 units. So 50 monthly supply units need to move every month. So let's say out of that 50, I'm going to divide it by 3 because you want people to buy kits. So if they buy 3 in a kit, let's divide it by 3. So 16 new customers that buy a kit will get you to your $1,000 a month. Does that make sense, friends? Type okay in here. So Erica said 8,000. Okay, so let's do the 8,000. We're going to take $8,000 divided by 20 gives you 400 monthly supply units that she'll be moving every month. Now she can build up to this, right? But if people bought kits, 133 people brought the kit of our bestseller, the NutriBurst, the IASO tea, and the NRG. If they bought the Freedom Kit, right, then she would just need 133 people buying a kit a month to make $8,000. Does that make sense, friends? Type okay in chat. I am sampling a big fish influence business on Instagram. Someone I want to sample. You can also put a sample pack with 5 sachets of tea and sell it for, yes, you can hand out samples or you can sell samples. It's totally up to you. It's your business. And so I'm curious how to convince people to buy samples. I don't convince anybody. So I just offer and I say, this product, I ask them what they need. Inflammation, release 5 pounds, digestive issue, more energy, tired of taking big supplement pills, right? Because then we got NutriBurst that absorbs 98%. So I ask them what they need and then they tell me. And then you can say, Justine, well, I have a pack here that I'm selling for $15, whatever the price you do, if you want to try something that works. So I ask for the pain point and then offer a solution. Does that make sense? Because it's way easier. I'm not going to give someone a Delgado coffee if they're not a coffee drinker. So I say, do you drink coffee? And they go, no. Okay, then I take that sample out. That's what I've been doing this week. I love that, love that. Natalie, I don't know if you're on the call, if you want to say a few things. What if you totally,
Hello.
hey, baby.
Hey, you guys. How are you? It's my girl, Jay. I'm over here, building out Atlanta right now. I want to say this. I was listening to the conversation, Danita, and what I love the most is the importance of keeping it simple. Danita mentioned to you guys about the retail and the fast start, and she's absolutely right. In the pandemic, how I earned the most money. I want you guys to write this down. It was retail and fast start, right? I had a lot of people moving a lot of products. And I had a lot of people that had fast start, meaning they were, having people join their team. And then everyone that joined the team had a smurfit. So my friend Jay, she's a gospel singer. She's a very influential woman in the world, but she has a smurfit, right? Jay probably don't even know nothing about these products, y'all, but she knows that the products work. I said, Jay, what I say, Jay, you better meet me.
Yes, of course. Yeah, that's why I'm here. I'm meeting. We gotta make this money.
Right. She goes around churches, she sings across the world, and she wants to impact. So I didn't lead with Jay like, hey, just let's make a bunch of money. Hey, how can we fuel your music career? Right? How can we add more value to what you're doing? So that's the one nugget I want to share from what Danita said. The second thing with sampling is you use your discernment. If I'm at a pop-up event, I'm selling samples for $20, right? If I have a sample event, experience, if I see somebody in the mall, I'm not selling them, you can order, Jay. I'm not selling them product inside the mall if I meet a sales rep at Saks or meet a sales rep at Nordstrom. I'm not gonna say, hey, give me $5. I'm gonna sample it and then return, I'm gonna get their phone number and I'm gonna follow up with them. You know what I'm saying? So the sample has no value if you don't get their information. If you sample without getting their information, you just gave product away. Okay?
It's very important. Yes.
Yeah, because it's about the follow-up. Next, we want to make sure that we're using our systems that we have. When you're talking to Danita, and I was saying, how I built the business really fast and consistently was I literally plug people into the calls, whether it's an opportunity call, whether it's a call like this. You don't have to train your people on their own. You can literally plug your person into an onboarding call on Saturday. We have master classes every Sunday. The master class, I think tomorrow we're going to be talking about how to build your social media and build your influence online with the product. And we're going to show you how to set up your link tree. A lot of people don't have their link tree set up. We're going to show you on the call tomorrow how to set up your link tree and how to do shortcuts in your DMs. So we're changing our Sunday calls now that we have Saturday onboarding to mastery calls, questions that people have, that sort of thing. So you want to make sure in this next 30 days, you have a lot of fun. You use the products, you enjoy the process, you plug in as you can, Cammie, like you're doing right now. I see Ice that's working, and Jessica, as you can plug in. And remember, we're a support group. So that Telegram, there's no bad question. There's any question you have, you can ask the question. You can ask the question 25 times. We're going to always answer your questions. We're always going to support you. And I just want you to know that this is a marathon. This is not a sprint. If you
Say it again, Natalie, this is a marathon. And if you make $10 this week, it's a win. And I want you to build up to what you want and reverse engineer so you know where you're going. That's why I asked you to put in chat what you want to make a month. Erica said 8,000. Keisha said 1,000. Let's reverse engineer to know how many products you need to move. Because when you move products, that's when you create income. And when you have team members, you teach them the same and they rinse and repeat. So I got Erica here. I got Twyla, who's my team member. I got a few people on this call who are on my team. And I am learning while you're learning. I'm new to this, friends. So I want that Telegram chat I just put an example of what I just sent my friend. What are your concerns in this season of your life? Release 5 pounds, decrease inflammation, more energy, more focus, better gut digestion, better sleep, better blood work, happier mood. Let me know and I'll send you samples. And immediately she came back to me and says, here's where I need help. She's my college friend that I haven't seen in 40 years. And immediately she got back to me. So today I'm sending out the samples.
All
and
the
then,
go ahead.
And the other thing, what you said, how long do you follow up after they've tried it? And here's one thing I did, friends. As soon as I handed to them, my dental hygienist went to go clean my teeth and I came bearing presents. What do you need? Digestion, da, da, da. I ran it down while I'm paying my bill. And she goes, I need it all. I go, great. And her name was Danita. So I don't meet a lot of Danita. So I got a little sensitive. So I gave her thing. That was a Wednesday. Thursday morning, I text her. I said, hey, Danita, this morning you're going to take your NRG, one pill, and your NutriBurst. Tonight, you'll do your Iaso tea. Have a great day. Because sometimes you can pass samples out, friends, and they haven't tried it yet because it's still in their purse or in their briefcase. So I guide them the very next day on the instructions on what to use. And that's been working for me. Go ahead, Natalie. What were you going to say?
Yeah, I think I was on mute. Okay, yeah, I love that. And then also, you need to get a journal or you need to use your phone, whatever it is. You gotta get organized. It's a business, you know? So I think that you can sample 100 people and have no, you can even text 100 people back, but we forget. I forget. I meet so many people and I just literally just forget, you know? So I started writing out everyone's name and I put reminders in my phone to follow up with my people, you know? So I won't forget. My mind can remember but so much, you know? So don't rely just on your mind, but make sure that you are able to stay plugged in to what we're doing so you can learn different habits and techniques that are going to help you. And then all of the calls that we do as a team, just so we can help you out, is all 8 o'clock across the border. I saw the call at 7. It was 8 o'clock across the border for our calls. Anytime there's a specialty call, whether it's a call that Lisa, our amazing, one of our leaders here, coaches, just an amazing Broadway show this weekend in New York. Well, this Monday in New York. Anytime she does a call, usually that's 7 o'clock that we do her calls at. We'll have flyers specifically on there. Danita will be joining us on some of our 8 o'clock calls throughout the week on social media and things like that. So 8 o'clock, just remember 8 o'clock across the border. If we have anything on the weekends, on the weekdays, it's at 8 o'clock. And then on Saturdays.
Wait, let me give clarity. So 8 p.m. is opportunity calls. Those are people that want to review the product. You want them to learn about the product. We lead with product. And then we give a dignified invitation if they want to stay to learn about the business opportunity. So we keep it real clean. First, we're going to review product and give testimonies of what the product has done for us. For people on the call, we might have you unmute yourself, share your testimony of how you feel after you take NRG, et cetera, et cetera. And then if you're interested, go back to the person that invited you and order your product. If you want to build another revenue stream, stay on the call, and then we talk about the business. So
yeah, so add on to this though. So during the week at 8 o'clock, call 30 minutes. There is no unmuting on that particular call because it's Instagram.
yes, that's
And
on
on that
Instagram.
call, on that call, you're gonna have people that have had experiences. It's literally a place where you can land people the product or the business. So of course you do the invitation like Danita mentioned, but it's a very brief call. It's an on-demand call. We share the products, we share the business, and it's recorded as well. So that's something that we've been doing for about like 9 years now. And we decided to pick it back up again. And it's on the TLC Freedom Instagram page. And anytime you see any other specialty calls, you'll see a flyer about it. And we are very, very clear inside the chats on what calls or what, but you do have a support system that you're able to bring people to. A lot of people meet people on the streets, they don't know where to put them. If Jay went out tomorrow, if she's at church, she doesn't have to explain this business or explain the products to anybody. She literally can just put them on a call and we'll invite the person, like Danita mentioned, to get back to whoever invited you on the call so you can now have that support from us.
And the other thing is be your own support. Be a product of the product. So your testimony and your excitement of what these products in TLC have done for you is everything. It's absolutely everything. I'm so jacked and excited about these products and what they've done to my body, my mind, and it's a system that can plug into the system I'm already doing, my workouts, my walking, all of that stuff. So at 61 years old, and I use my age on purpose because 61 is 61. I use that for my advantage to say, this is the new 61. Have your blood work right, run your body like a well-oiled machine, and take this journey with me. My job is to get a hold on obesity in this country and in this world. And so that is a big piece. I have photos to prove it. Yes, do your before and afters. I just did my before and after, my 10-week before and after, and I can show it now. Now I did it with this, and I did it with working out and things like that, but it is a 10-week before and after. And so have your evidence, because people will be more apt to listen to your testimony than other people's. So I want to keep this business super simple. The way you make income is by sharing the products, sharing the opportunity, and having people be their own testimony. So I'm not, some people will be like, I believe you, Danita, just give me the link to order. Great. But if not, then let me have you try. And my photos are of my colon. Oh, wow, clean. Amen. We're poopologists now. We want people to poop regularly and get rid of the sludge and the parasites and the toxins in the upper colon. And even if someone doesn't need to lose weight or release any weight, they may have digestive problems. A lot of my friends that are thin have digestive problems. I didn't know that they may have been constipated, or one girlfriend has colon inertia for 60 years, went to every specialist in the world, and no one can help her. She came to my house the other day. I had her take IASO, and she had a movement 4 times in one day. Relief, absolute relief. And so, yeah, best Christmas present to myself and you. Yes, I had the same experience. Jessica said, yes, that's a huge testimony. Type your questions in chat, because I want to be able to answer any other questions that you have. For one-on-one question, declaring my victory of health. Put a Q in front of it. Any other questions? Thank you, Cammie. Thanks for coming. Any other questions? Make it simple, super simple. I think Erica asked me, how do I order samples? There's a few ways you can do it. LQ, I'm gonna let you take over, because I think I figured it out last night.
Hey guys, okay, so I'm here right now. So the best way to order samples is to order it as a retail customer. You want to make sure you get that $20 back, because just like how you go to Whole Foods and you want to try your product out, you buy the product, right? So you're gonna buy the product, and that's the best bang for your dollar. Getting that $20 back, splitting that kit up, and literally that's what I've done right here. I'll show you guys. I was at the gym today, at a popular gym, and I purchased these products, and I split the products up so they can be able to be ready to sample. Sometimes I only sample the NutriBurst and the tea, because it's a cleanse and then reset at the same time. Some people don't like pills, so I really ask people based on what their need is and what I give them. So to answer your question again, you can literally set up your samples by buying products as a customer, and when you do that, you also get an incentive after the 5th customer of you ordering 5 transactions on your website. You get $50. So let me say that again. If you go to your website, you use your card, your information, your billing address, all that stuff. If you do 5 different transactions and you order the products that you want to have in stock for yourself, you will make the $20 back per product, an additional $50 from that.
I did that last night. I did it last night. And yeah, and I made my $40 or $60 back from the product. Mm-hmm.
And then someone said on here, they said, how do I set up my smart chip, log in, click my profile in the settings, and then, I'm sorry, not my profile settings, click the tab on the top where it says smart chip, and you set your smart ship up there. I was thinking about left leg and right leg. Just it says smart ship, and then click whatever product you desire, and it'll be set up.
Yep.
Okay. And then
Um,
we're here in Atlanta, Georgia tomorrow, you guys. If you have anybody that's in Atlanta, Georgia, or anyone that would like to come, you should invite them. Any of your friends, family, people you met on Instagram. That's the whole goal of how to grow a team in different cities and states, to have guests in the different cities.
And then Erica, you had a question, are there video or tutorials on each product? Yes, there's a hole in your back office. There is a whole, correct me of the name of the thing, learning or, and there's videos on product, on how to sample. There's also short videos in the Total Life Changes app. There's a Total Life Changes app. It's called Total Life Changes. And in there, it gives you little short videos of the product. What else? Where will you be in Atlanta? So Sierra, can you, is it www.tlcfreedomlive.com for them to register for Atlanta? Can you drop that in there for Twyla? And Twyla, what they'll do is register, so we have a head count, and the information will be in there. Where will it be in Atlanta? Set up your smart chip for 30 days from the order if you join 1120. Yes, thank you, LQ. Any other questions?
It's in the Midtown area. The Midtown area.
Midtown Atlanta. All our team events are listed here. Great. Great sending to my God sisters. Wonderful. Yes. Invite your people to Natalie's doing I was gonna say a nationwide tour, but she is. We were just in New York last week. So wherever we are doing business, sending my niece. Beautiful. Beautiful. All our team members are listed here. Great. Great, great, great. So make sure you sign up for the Telegram so you know the trainings, but really, friends, and if you need to come one more time to learn what to do, I had to come a few
And then we
times.
also have in a big event in the DMV, Mr. Jack Fallon will be there and Mr. Lacari. Area, area. Bring guests, drive, they'll be there. We will be there on the 22nd.
So the 22nd of December, Jack Fallon, the owner of TLC, and John Lacari, the COO, will be in the DC, Maryland, Virginia area. There we go, from 2 to 4. And again, you will sign up at your guest, or you will sign up at www.tlcfreedomlive.com. It's an Eventbrite, it's free. And so that they can get a head count. Perfect. Any other questions? Super simple. You have your number divided by 20, and you know how many products you need to move a month. Start somewhere. Oh, another question Erica had. Erica, I'm gonna ask it for you. She has a friend that has a retail store. Can they sign up and feature the products in their retail store? LQ, Sierra, can you answer that?
Yes, anybody, they can definitely sign up and host their products in the store. That's going to be a different type of conversation we would need to have for that. That's a different setup as far as what's going to be best for that business. So I would suggest whoever you're working with, send them a quick message, and then we can coordinate who to get on a call with to discuss that specifically. But anybody can join. There's no limits on who can join our business. Anybody can join, whether they have a business, whether they work a job, whether they're in college. It's open. It's definitely.
And they can feature the actual product in their retail store.
Yes.
Perfect. Perfect. There's your answer, Erica.
A lot of salons, a lot of places that already carry the products, beauty supplies, med spas. So the possibilities are endless for sure.
Perfect. I was selling our products out of my gelato shop. Yes, Sierra had a gelato shop and she sold it there. So yes, I'm
And
gonna get my esthetician to feature it in her wellness center. So yes. People love to know they can come pick up their favorites there. Yes,
And I
on
definitely
demand.
suggest make sure that you guys are in the Telegram because you can ask questions in the Telegram at any time. You know, with the Zooms, you know, we have our time limit, but when you're in that Telegram chat, that's where you can get your questions answered. And 99% of the time, guys, by the way, my name is LaQuelle. I've been in TLC for 9 years. I'm a $2.4 million earner in the company. So you're hearing from someone that knows what she's talking about, just so you know. But I want to make sure that you understand that that Telegram chat is your resource center. That's for your accountability. That's for us to champion you, to celebrate your wins, but also get your questions answered. And 9 times out of 10, whatever question that you have, somebody else probably has that same question. So don't be afraid to ask it because you're probably helping someone else asking that question. So, you know, our time is limited on Zoom, but that Telegram chat, and if we could just drop that link one more time, Sierra or Antonique, so that everybody is aware on how to stay connected, so that we can make sure that that you get your questions answered. We're here to help and support, so you're not in this by yourself. And guys, there's so much in your back office. There's so many resources the company already has in place. If you go to the training tab, you'll see a multitude of corporate level trainings that are very effective, that are very in depth on different things from retail to recruiting to leadership to personal development. So the resources are definitely there. These trainings, we have a YouTube channel specifically for Lisa's team and for the Freedom team to be able to access. So if anybody misses it, there's also some on-demand opportunity calls. So maybe the people that you have may not be available at 8 p.m. Eastern. It's okay. You can go on that YouTube channel and share one of those opportunities at any time of the day or night to your potential customer or business partner.
Perfect. And so with that, if there's not, thank you, LQ. If there's any other questions, type in chat. Other than that, I'm going to release you for your Saturday. Keep this business super simple, friends. Product, move the product. Type in chat, move the product. Type in chat, move the product. That's it.
Yeah, and
From there, you'll get team members, you'll get buying it, move the product. That's it. Keep it simple. I
Yeah.
promise you. Don't make this complicated. There's no research. Be a product of the product. Then move the product. Keep it super simple. Thank you for your efforts, Danita and team. Thank you, Don. Move the product. Keep it simple. It's a simple business and it will reward you. This is not a sprint. This is a marathon. This is a marathon, friends. And so come into it for the long game. So
And
that
just
you can
know
bless your people.
just know you're not going to understand everything right away, and you don't have to understand everything right away to move forward. As you do activities, you'll learn all of the things will start to click that you're hearing. So don't feel like if you don't know certain things, you can't move forward. Those testimonies that you have, every experience that you have on the products, that's your real experience. That's not something you have to be taught, but it is something that you have to tell. It is something you got to share. So you don't have to be taught everything. Just know to tell your experience. When I first started 9 years ago, I worked at Macy's. I was selling fragrance. Guess who I talked to? My coworkers. I simply shared with them what I used the products, how they made me feel. My first customers and business partners were my coworkers. Those were the people I was around, and I was sharing my experience. I didn't understand anything either. So we all
I'm
started
ignorance on fire, friends. I just know a few things.
we all started at the same space. So
So we're gonna learn together.
yes.
Type in chat, learn together. And we're gonna reach out and look LaQuelle and Sierra for the veterans. But I'm just excited. I'm excited for this movement. I'm excited to help people. I'm excited to be the solution to their pain or their concern. Right. And so I typed in chat what I've been writing. I'll also share it in Telegram. And let's use Telegram to share our ideas of what's working. in terms of sampling and conversation and what to say and all that fun stuff. I'd love to do that. Learn together. Yes, Erica. Yes, Keisha. Product of the product. Yes. And I'm in Delray Beach, Keisha. So I'm in Florida, but an hour from you. Learn together. Beautiful. So if that feels complete, tomorrow training, I'm going to be on that training too. I still got my student hat on, because I'm in for the long haul. Tomorrow is the masterclass training. Laquel, quote me the time again.
So it'll be at 8 p.m. and we're gonna drop an actual schedule.
Eastern time.
8
Eastern
p.m.
time.
Eastern. And so bear with us within the next 30 minutes to an hour. We're going to, maybe less than that, we're going to drop a call schedule in the chat. I suggest anything that's like that you see in the Telegram chat, save it in your phone so you can always access it when needed. Like I have an album in my cell phone that says TLC. So any pertinent information that's recurring that I need to remember, if it's a picture, I save it in my phone. So if I forget, okay, what day, what time, I'll go back to it and refer to it. It's a lot easier than scrolling through the chat to find things. So when you see those pictures with the information on it, save it in your phone so you can access it whenever you need to.
And then I'm going to ask everybody to type in chat, how many samples will you distribute this week? How many samples? I'm going to write my number down. How many? And if you're waiting for samples, that's okay. That's okay. When you get your product, don't keep it all for yourself. Give a 1 or 2 little sticks away. Okay, Twyla said 10. Perfect. Francis said 10. I'm going to do another 10 because I did 10 last week and got results. So I'm going to do another 10. Type in chat. Moving product, sampling, solving issues. Did 10 last week, 10 this week. Great, Valentina. Is there a link for just samples or do you buy regular order and then use the samples? I buy the regular order and use the sample. They also have samples online. I think they're $6 each, but they're specific. You get a coffee sample or you get a NutriBurst sample. The coffee sample has 3 sticks of coffee. The ISOT has 3 sticks of coffee. I think it's $6 each time you send it out. The company can send it out for you, but I just create my own depending on what they need. So yes, the company has samples that they can send out directly for you. Is there a link of samples or do you buy? I buy a regular order. I make a customer order. So my mom is my customer and my dad is my customer. And then I order through that. 7 p.m. Eastern time was given earlier in this call. Is it 7?
8 p.m. It's so once Natalie got on, it's 8 p.m. So we're actually, like I said, we're putting within the next 30 minutes, Don, it's going to be a schedule in the chat with the accurate times for everything. Make sure you save it somewhere so you can access it. So everything will be there, but it's going to be 8 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. So make sure you check the Telegram chat. And also when it comes to the samples, I suggest everyone go on your website or when you log into your back office, you're going to see a link that says shop. Click that shop tab and look through your website so that you see what you offer and what's available so that you know what you're sharing with other people. I always like to look on my own site to see what's available, maybe if something's sold out or not sold out, so I know what to promote and what not to promote. One good thing is if we're selling out of products, that means the demand is there. The demand is definitely there. So I would take a look through your website so you see exactly what's available. And also, guys, at 12 o'clock on Wednesdays, the company has a corporate call where they give us updates of what's going on company-wide. And that's where we get a lot of updates on the products, what's out, what's coming back, maybe if there's something new. So 12 p.m. Eastern on Wednesdays is a great resource for you to also see what's going on company-wise when it comes to products and different things.
Yep, I love that. And then some of the flavored teas are coming back in about a week, which is very exciting. So you'll see influx of that. And also I want to say this. When you have your smart ship on, I learned this last week, it guarantees you product. So if it's sold out on your website, the smart ship doesn't sell out. And you also save $5. So smart ship is super important. Sometimes I sample from my smart ship. So my smart ship always has 3 products in it. The main ones, the instant tea, the Delgada, and sometimes I pull from that for my samples. So it's It depends, right? To get paid, it needs to be a customer account.
If you want to get paid, you want to make sure the way Danita shared, her mom is her customer, her dad is her customer. Use the customer accounts to get paid from them, and use a different name. Use a different name, but use the customer accounts. Your address is fine, your card is fine.
Your card is fine, your billing address is fine, and it'll come to you.
Right.
So it's going to come to my house with my mom's name, and the other shipment will come to my house with my dad's name. And those are the ones I use to sample. And go ahead, Sierra.
Yep, I just wanted to say one thing. Given that the company, we just partnered with Shopify, a lot of you that are new, you have no even experience of the old website, right? But now we have this beautiful Shopify platform, and I've been getting a lot of questions about how do I place a customer order? I spoke to corporate and they laid it out to me very directly, because sometimes no matter what website you're on, a TLC website, if you place an order and the email that you associate with that order when you're checking out, if it's the email that your Life Changer account is associated with, that's going to reactivate your account if you're inactive. That's not going to give you a customer order. But if you go to your Shopify, your TLC site, and if you dedicate an email that you dedicate just for your TLC customer orders, just make sure that it's different than your Life Changer account email. You can create a Gmail that says, my TLC business Sierra customer, at gmail.com, whatever it is. Just have yourself a dedicated email for your own personal customer accounts. And when that email checks out on any TLC website, it's going to connect itself to you and you will get your retail profit. So just dedicate yourself an email to your customer accounts to keep it simple.
I love that. Thank you. Thank you. Well, with that, there are no more questions. We're going to keep it simple. Some of you dedicated to the 10-5-2. That's what I'm doing this week. I'm super, super jacked excited. I'll share more in the Telegram what's working for me. My follow-ups are via video, because I'm better on video. Hey girl, what did you think about the product? I gave you NutriBurst. Tell me your favorites, and also blank, blank, blank. That's all I do. And then I send it.
Nice.
I'm better on video than I am in typing. Figure out your jam. I'm going to put examples in the Telegram group so we can all learn, and then you'll find your rhythm. Took me a while to find my rhythm. I think I found it. Friends. I think I found it. So I'm going to share what I'm doing in the Telegram group. So yes, Eric, I can. Find your rhythm. Yes, find your rhythm that works for you. We're here to bless people and solve their issues of this season in their life. I put it in chat, what I put in the writing. I said, where are you in this season in your life? I'll put it again. What are your concerns in this season of your life? And I just listed everything. Let me know. When I get back home, I'll send you samples. That's it. That's it. I'm solving an issue. And we don't claim everything, but we know the results of the product. If you're a product of the product, you know the results you had. So I love that. Yes. All right. With that, friends, I'll see you tomorrow night. Those of you joining us at 8 p.m., I cannot wait. I'm a student in the process, in the journey with you. Let's all learn together. Let's make this an impact around the world. 140 countries we're in, friends. Let's make an impact. Let's grow a business, and people that make good impact have the right to make good income. Let's go make a difference. I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow night. Ciao for now. Thank you, Loquel. Thank you, Sierra. Unmute yourself. Unmute the lines. Everybody say goodbye to somebody. Bye, Twyla. Bye, Erica.
Goodbye,
Bye,
everyone.
Bye,
Y'all have a great
Valentino.
day.
Bye, bye, Stacy. Thank you
Hi,
for your
everyone, and
time.
thank you.
Ciao for now.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you.